that Intercontinental Championship.
You got there. Oh my god, your mom won't stop calling. I'm putting this in the blooper. Your mom won't stop calling. She's pissed. She's pissed. Alright, keep going.
Hold on, let me put... Hey guys, welcome back to the Squared Circle with Daphne
and Nick.
Before we get started, go ahead and rock bottom into that subscribe or follow button, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube. The subscriptions really help. You want to get started?
Sure. So we are going to take a quick trip through Royal Rumble and Raw. We're not going to go over SmackDown this week because SmackDown was just a filler episode. So I'm going to let Daphne hit it off with the first part of Royal Rumble. And we had a fight about this earlier because I want to do all of it. But since
you don't get to do all the fun stuff.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to do half and half. All right, Daphne, take it away.
So Royal Rumble is always kind of a bit of a game of playing guess who with wrestlers. You know some of them you're like dumbfounded, like who the heck is that? But we kicked off Women's Royal Rumble with a star-studded affair with everyone returning from Naomi to Asuka. Jordan Grace dropped in from TNA, making me feel like I accidentally changed the channel to a different wrestling federation. Bayley classically played the opportunist, grabbed the win. In between there, we had Nia Jax throw some people out, several at a time, which was pretty intense.
Yeah,
unfortunately, the person we thought was gonna win.
Yeah, Becky,
the man. She got tossed out. That was not great, but she got out after Jax, so I'm satisfied with that. We did not see that coming though. Bayley taking that win. Naomi lasted over an hour, which is longer than most people can avoid checking their phones.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Next up, we had Reigns, Knight, Orton, and Styles in that fatal four-way. The crowd was rooting for everyone like parents at a school talent show. Reigns held onto his title, shocking absolutely no one because
I called that, and really and truly, without Solo Sikoa's help, Reigns just always keeps it.
I did.
We called that from the beginning. Solo came in, did his little Samoan spike, and
he can't take a win by himself. Away with Logan Paul.
Yes, so that U.S. title match between Logan Paul and Kevin Owens, it was a good match. Both of them took awesome bumps. Both of them did some really nice moves. Logan had a couple of high-flying moves, even though I hate them. They both looked very good. The match ended with Logan Paul about to punch KO in the face. KO reversed it, grabbed his hand, took off those brass knuckles, hit Logan in the face, went for the pin. The refs saw the brass knuckles on KO's hand. So sad, made me cry. He got the DQ, but it didn't end there. Logan then raised his belt, asked for a handshake, and KO went wild on him. You know, KO punched him a little bit, threw him out the ring, and then put him through a table. That's what we like to see with KO, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is KO. We're going to jump to the Men's Royal Rumble, where we called it the last four: CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and McIntyre. Cody Rhodes threw Gunther out for the second time in a row, and then it was a one-on-one versus Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, which it wasn't disappointing at all. They both did their signatures. They both were able to impress the crowd, but finally Cody took CM, threw him out the ring, and that was that. Back-to-back winner. Fourth wrestler in history to do that for the Royal Rumble. Our notable moments were Kairi Sane. She had an epic save. Piper Neves and Chelsea Green was doing more character work that I've ever seen in their career. Chelsea Green was making us laugh. And Daphne, what about R-Truth?
R-Truth, he needs to be protected at all costs. He is a national treasure. He is so funny. Honestly, just A+ moments from him running into the ring to him unfortunately getting knocked out of the Men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and he ran into the women's.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah, very funny.
But yeah, so he's awesome. I really am enjoying watching him, and I can't wait to see more of him. Chelsea Green, though, hysterical.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Hysterical, but I think that we really are starting to see the deterioration of that Piper Niven and Chelsea Green duo kind of crumbling a little bit with that lack of communication during that Women's Royal Rumble.
Definitely.
Funny though.
Yeah, it
Real
was.
funny.
Guys, that is a wrap on Royal Rumble. We are going to jump to Monday Night Raw because Daphne loves Monday Night Raw.
Yes, I do. So we're gonna jump into the wild world of Monday Night Raw, where drama never stops, and neither do the laughs. Now that we have R-Truth with us, however, we start off kind of emotional with CM Punk tearing up, like he just watched the ending of The Notebook. He's got a torn tricep, and unfortunately, he's missing WrestleMania 40.
I think that's fake. I personally think that's fake, but I think that's part of the storyline.
That's what he says. He says that he might be missing.
I think he's coming back though. Anyways,
we'll see. But Drew McIntyre came in grinning like he had just won the lottery because he's the guy who injured Punk.
He did.
And so that was kind of payback for Punk throwing him out. So
and he was proud.
He was very proud.
It was kind of funny. It was like, and I prayed that night that something would happen to you, and it did. I do believe in spirituality. Yeah. It was actually pretty funny.
He is really taking that heel.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He's really taking that heel position.
He did a great job.
Very seriously.
He did a great job.
So he tries to throw down. Punk has one arm. He gets owned. Sami Zayn ends up swooping in like a hero, the hero that he is, to save the day, which was awesome. Next up, we had Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Damian Priest challenging DIY.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
They put on a tag team clinic, retaining their titles in a match with more drama than a reality TV show. Post-match, R-Truth comes in for some banter, but ends up getting a beat down. That was sad.
Yeah.
That made me so sad. But The Miz came in to try to help. Unfortunately, also getting a beat down. The Miz is honestly really, really growing on both of us.
Yes, I do. Kind of like The Miz, even though at the beginning when I started watching, it was just, it wasn't it, but he's growing on me.
He's growing on us.
He's a decent guy.
Judgment Day ends up standing tall, lifting their belts, showing the world just who they are.
Jumping into the Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler versus Piper Niven and Chelsea Green match. It was so fast. It was like 3 minutes long. Stark nails it with the Z360, and boom, it was a victory. It was shorter than my attention span during math class when I was in high school. Really fast. Not that good of a match, but it was okay. The Cody Rhodes promo that came on, Rowe strode down the ring doing his 5-minute entrance, and then he chats about his Royal Rumble win. He gets emotional, but good old Seth Rollins comes and crashes the party, and then he goes up to Cody and he was like, "Hey Cody, challenge me, not Roman Reigns." Kind of like choosing between Ferrari and a Lambo. It's gonna be pretty hard. Rollins says, his title is the actual championship, not the undisputed title. Rollins really kind of sells the pitch, and Cody is all think about it. But he's facing Roman. There is absolutely no doubt about that.
You sure?
Huh?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. He's going to finish the story. He is 100% going to finish the story. So, Daphne, you want to do your Jey Uso and Bronson Reed since you love Bronson so much?
Who?
Exactly.
All right, so Jey Uso finally scores a big win over Bronson Reed, aka Mr. Forgettable. It's a good match with Uso showing he's still got it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was no surprise. I called it weeks ago when
we did.
Yeah, Bronson Reed.
Yeah, honestly. Wait, who again?
Who?
I honestly don't even know what we're talking about now. All I know is main event Jey Uso.
Yeah. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Gunther versus Kofi Kingston for that Intercontinental Championship. It was intense, but Gunther wins.
Of course.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna lose that. They're gonna hold that to WrestleMania.
Yeah, they're gonna hold it out for a little while. I do hope though someone else gets it.
Someone, please.
Anyone. I would personally.
R-Truth.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
But
or LA Knight.
I would maybe.
Who? I keep interrupting you. Who?
Shinsuke. It would give him a different.
Give
him a different. I know
I
he wants
see
a belt so bad.
Yeah.
He wants a belt so bad. He's not going to get the one
It'd
from
be
Seth
good.
Rollins.
No, I agree with you. Shinsuke Nakamura, yeah, he needs a belt too. He's been
needs
doing
a
a lot.
belt.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah.
And it would
yeah.
just, you know,
You're right.
give him an out of the terrible heel position that they put him in.
Well, he's gonna be a heel
So-
also.
Yeah,
Even if he gets the belt, he's gonna be a heel.
But I don't know. For
He's
me,
gonna
it
be
kinda
more
gives-
of a heel than Gunther.
Probably, but
Yeah.
it'll give him like a little bit of a redemption
Arc?
almost. Yeah.
Yeah, catching all these L's.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we are going to jump into Tegan Nox and Natalya versus the Kabuki Warriors. Kabuki Warriors take on Natalya and Tegan Nox. There's a lot of miscommunication there that leads the Kabuki Warriors to win the match. Natalya and Nox.
Not very coordinated in the fight, and
No.
it showed. It was pretty rough.
It's rough. It's almost as rough as Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Oh no, they did a good job at Royal Rumble.
Maybe with the comedic relief.
Yeah.
Maybe with the comedic relief.
I
but
like
the
Chelsea
miscommunication-
Green. I like Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I like Chelsea. Now I do.
Anyway, Bailey ends up trying to make her big WrestleMania announcement, but
Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax happened to crash the party, and being Nia Jax and just doing what she does, she just kind of crushes Rhea Ripley into dust. Those leg drops just don't look good to me. I don't know. I feel like it's just too much going on there to fall on a person.
she's already injured.
Yeah,
Rhea Ripley before.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Rhea's injured again, because I'm just gonna say it's just a lot of weight. Like, it's just, and it goes for all people. It's just a lot of weight dropping on someone,
Mhm.
and it just looked rough. It looked
did.
rough. And then we had Bailey that then like kind of leaves the segment, and she was like, "I'll tell you on Friday who I'm challenging at WrestleMania." Leaves us with the cliffhanger, classic WWE.
Yeah, I was hanging off that cliffhanger real bad.
I'm not. I know who it is. It's gonna be EO.
Yeah,
Damage control's done.
for sure. For sure. Lastly, we had Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. What did you think about that?
It was a slobber knocker. Jim Ross reference. If you guys know Jim Ross, just the best WWE commentator in the world.
You were dying to do that.
It's a slobber knocker. At least they aren't Jezebels,
I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, McIntyre played dirty.
Classic.
Wins with a low blow. And a Claymore. He's really, really embracing that inner villain arc that he's on.
I like it.
I know you do.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
So that's a wrap on this week's Raw and the awesome Royal Rumble. It's been as wild as a family reunion at my house. Can't wait to see what they cook up next.
Yeah, me either. We have Elimination Chamber coming up next, and then we're on the road to WrestleMania. So
Any predictions as of right now?
honestly, it's too early. I mean, we all
Really?
know the main matches, but there are another like 7 matches that can happen. It's too early. It's gonna be Gunther, IC champion. It's gonna be Seth Rollins' championship, and it's gonna be Roman Reigns. That's the ones we know right now.
For sure.
Maybe tag team, but we'll see.
I think that they opened up. I think that Seth Rollins asking Cody Rhodes to challenge him instead is kind of opening that road for The Rock to challenge Roman.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think what's gonna happen.
He's already
is,
teased at it.
okay, what's gonna happen is that if they fight, Solo's gonna come out and save Roman, and The Rock's gonna come out and save Cody. That's what's gonna happen.
Maybe.
Because Cody has to finish the story at this point.
Yeah, but he can finish a different story. I
But
have
what
to
story?
say, Seth Rollins did have a point. That title that Roman has been holding on to is such a
Yeah,
moot
but
point.
if Cody gets it, then it becomes a working man's title again.
true.
Yeah.
True.
So then there'll be 2.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
Well, yeah. I guess we're gonna end it there, guys. Don't forget to rock bottom or people's elbow into that. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on TikTok. We really need the subs. It's been helping a lot. We've actually gained 7 subs from last video, which is awesome. But yeah.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah. Thank you. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
Sorry, Mom.
Yes, our Rosario. Our bad. All right. Well, we will see you guys later. Bye.
Call my mom now.
She's gonna be pissed. She called you. Was it 4 times?
Like 4 times. She called me 4 times.
Jeez, I was gonna be pissed.